is up, everybody? We're back with another episode of the Play Us podcast. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are doing good, or today, or whatever time, the early morning, whatever time you're watching this, listening to this, all that fun stuff. Back here with Corey and Matt again. Actually, not a lot of big news this week, so we actually get a chance to talk about random stuff. So, kind of excited for that. So, how you gentlemen doing?
Doing good. It should be a fun week to mix it up and not cover current events as much.
Yeah, I'm doing good too. I just had a lot of travel and I'm still traveling, so I'm pretty tired, but I'm hanging in there. I managed to watch the movie, I managed to play some games, so I'm ready to talk.
Dang, yeah. You've been you actually with the new update for what, Palworld, you said, you know what, I'm gonna play that and see how it is, just so you can talk about it on the podcast, right?
Yeah, and I played it for like a whole day, and then I actually played it for during my 3.5 hour layover today for my flight. I whipped it out at the airport, and people watch me play Palworld. I don't care. Judge me.
What are
I
you
think
playing it on?
I brought my laptop, and I brought my laptop right out in the. There's like I put it on a table, plugged my laptop in, brought my Xbox controller, and I played Palworld on my laptop, and it cross saves thankfully from
Oh,
Xbox to
that's
this.
dope.
that
Nice.
is nice. So
Yep.
this I have it playing. I'm pretty sure this is the trailer for the new update that I have playing right now. Um, so what did they add? What is different? What's it looks like you said people like really came back to the game too, right, for it?
I you know, from what I researched, it looks like they added a couple like I don't know 80 pals or something like that, and then there's new spots, but there's also like just a ton of quality of life. I only played Palworld when it came out, maybe for like 10 hours or so, and I will say this time that I've played it, the 1.0, I've already played more, and I have been pretty heavily enjoying it. I mean, it's crazy. I looked at the Steam charts and they had 1 million people online. They were number one. They passed CS:GO for the most played in the week. That's like crazy to think of.
Wow.
And it's fun. You build your bases, you get pals, you collect them, and it's kind of like Phacopia in a sense, for the people that played that. But it's a little more like, you have guns, you can shoot the pals, and like there's like raids that happen, like people will come try to raid your base, like NPCs. But it's been a lot of fun. It's really really in depth too. Like the more I'm getting playing and going into it, it's like, oh, I need like this oil rig. Oh, in order to get that, I need a pal that does this handiwork or this and that, and it's like a very complex system of building your base and having it be sustainable. So that's been pretty fun figuring out. I've been trying not to look up like guides and stuff, so I'm probably doing everything wrong, but I've been having fun at least.
That I mean, that's cool. I mean, now because you played for 10 hours before, did it save everything, or with the new update is it kind of like a refresh of everything?
I have no idea. I did have another save, but I think my other save was only like level 2 or something, and I know I went farther than that in my first playthrough. But I was gonna start fresh anyway, uh, just because I didn't really have too much time invested in 2024 whenever I played it when it came out.
Yeah.
So I started a new world. I don't know though if like other people's worlds got wiped. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was just curious. I know I've played for a little while too, but I'm not sure if I went back to it or would have it. But would you recommend, like, if for people that did jump away, if they're kind of into the, I don't want to say Pokemon style game with guns, but if they're into that, would you recommend it's
Oh,
good enough to go back and jump in again?
100%. 100%. It's definitely worth. I mean, play it for a couple hours. You'll definitely enjoy it if you like this style of game and like base building. It's great. It's a lot of fun. It's very addictive, honestly. It's very like there's always something to do. Kind of like how RuneScape was addictive when I first started, you know what I mean? There's always something to do, so you're always like, "Oh, I got to do this, and when I'm done with this, I got to do this, and when I'm done with this." So it's like you can just get lost for hours, you know what I mean?
So are
So
you
I
saying
would
that
definitely
RuneScape
recommend it.
isn't like that for you anymore?
I mean, I think after getting so much money in RuneScape from getting, 2 staffs from TOA, and then all the next pieces I've gotten, like all the Torva. After getting so rich, something in RuneScape. It takes away the fun, honestly.
Okay.
So
So now,
you know.
Palworld. Palworld's your,
Yeah,
your new RuneScape.
yeah, I've been Palworlding up. I probably played, I don't know, 16 hours in 3 days. I would say probably somewhere around there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I've been
That's
I've been
cool.
playing. You know what I mean?
That is cool.
It's a fun game.
That is nice. That's
Like they had 1 million players. They have 1 million players on at one time. I mean, they said over 40 million people returned to the game. I mean, it's blowing up right now. Their Reddit is going crazy. I scrolled Reddit like a few times. I mean, people are absolutely mad with some of the stuff they do. But yeah, it's fun.
that's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I mean, it was a cool game when I had played it when it first came out. I mean, like I said, it was kind of like what the box is, Pokemon with guns. But I don't know. It looks cool. I mean, I was actually thinking after you said that the other day when you texted us, I was like, oh, maybe I'll jump back in and try it out.
I think your little one would really like it, honestly, if he could figure out how
think
to
so?
build stuff. I don't think the building is as complicated. Like, it's not like super complicated, like Rust bases or anything like that. I think
Yeah.
he would enjoy it though. He would definitely enjoy it. I mean, I feel like it's good for a lot of ages.
Yeah. That's cool. No, that's cool. Like I said, I mean, hey, it's got glowing reviews from you. It's the new RuneScape.
Oh, I will say some of the boss fights are pretty tough too. Like if you're going into like a boss fight and you're not really level, even if you are leveled, some of them can still be really tough. I've died to the same boss like 7 times.
Okay.
So it's fun.
And okay, well, okay. So Palworld, that's what it's at. And then Core, I know you said you had sent me a clip of you playing Arma, and I'm not gonna share the clip you sent me just because it had your gamer tag and everything on it. So I figured I'd pull up this little video. Arma Reforged is what you've been playing, right?
Been trying to play is a better way to say it.
Oh, trying to play.
Yeah. I played it back in 2024, I feel like, is when I got most of my time into it. And if anybody is familiar, knows anything, Arma is one of the most modded games in existence. You can do anything you want in an Arma game, pretty much. And on the Xbox, that does not translate to running at a rate that you can play it whatsoever. Now, and back in the day, like you get some frame drops, you'd go down to 40 FPS, maybe hit a little lag spike where you freeze for a second or two every now and then. But now, anything on Xbox modded whatsoever, you're dealing with crashes, like a minute-long freeze. It pretty much, for all intents and purposes, is unplayable on Xbox right now.
Jeez.
And I was so fed up with it, I bought it on Steam, and I was going to enjoy myself on Steam because I knew I wanted to play. There was a couple servers I wanted to try out, and I was into it. And I couldn't get to work on Steam either. I went into my BIOS settings. I was working on changing the RAM, the way the RAM interacts with the CPU. I tried, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours worth of digging in and trying a bunch of different stuff other people said online. And apparently whatever the newest update was just made it so it's unplayable for some people with certain hardware PCs.
Wow.
So it's the only game I've ever refunded on Steam.
Wow.
And I'm pretty bummed because I do want to play it really bad, and I've caught myself like, oh, maybe if I change this on my Xbox and go in, and it'll look like this, so everything go good. The second you get into like a gunfight or get into a helicopter or do any of the stuff you're supposed to do with these cool Arma servers.
It looked pretty cool. It looked
yeah,
really
because
good
we're
on
out
the
my
Xbox.
main base. Yeah, I almost
okay.
clipped it because it was running smooth.
I was like, yeah, but I mean, even the graphics on the Xbox, I was like, wow, that wasn't.
It looks great. Yeah, it's a shame that you can't play the game. This is what you want to do. You want to shoot the saw. You want to battle people. You're not there just to look at the trees in an Arma game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I'm surprised that even like with your PC, because you got a decent graphics.
Oh, I couldn't even download mods. The game would instantly crash.
Wow.
Hard crash, send report. Yep.
Wow.
Unplayable. I actually had to. I got to a point where I had to refund it, and I've never done that before.
That's insane.
And it's a shame. I hope maybe it's just something with an update and they come out with it. But I don't know if I'll ever buy it again because, like, are they going to refund me the game again if I try again in 6 months? I don't know.
Well,
I'm not going to be that guy.
They're going to have it fixed at some point, right?
But In the time that I was messing around with everything, I played some pretty cool mod servers, like one where it's all Halo themed. You could be Spartans and ODST and Marines,
That is
and the
pretty
game
sick.
master comes in almost like a dungeon master for D&D, builds a mission for you, and
That is pretty
flew
sick.
into an airfield to rescue some civilians from the Covenant, and the amount I was able to play before it crashed was pretty cool and fun. But
Yeah.
with queues and all the stuff, like a lot of the servers that are good that people want to play are also like 40, 50 man queues to get in.
Oh,
So it did
that's
not feel worth it.
yeah.
It's a big disappointment. I wish it would just revert back to how it was when I was playing before, where I could boot up the Xbox,
And just jump
wait in
in.
like a 5 man queue and have suppressors and all the Gucci stuff and all the Apache gun strikes, and
Yeah.
it's been a big letdown. I
That
will say.
sucks. That sucks. That's
So,
disheartening.
but what the bones of it are showing with the Bohemia using this as their Unreal 5 like test ground.
Yeah.
When the next DayZ and Arma 4 do come out, they're going to be good games if they are optimized to actually work.
It's just
When are those even? Is there even a timeline for that?
DayZ
Like,
2 or DayZ 2 is officially announced. There's no release on it, and Arma 4 is the same. It's like they are going
yeah,
to do it, but
yeah. Well,
no
yeah, because
release date on
DayZ,
either of them.
they just pretty much with the DayZ. I was actually going to talk about that after DayZ 2. They one of the higher ups there pretty much posted something that was like a DayZ 2 tease, not like a video, but it was like them a picture, pretty much saying that yeah, we are actively working on DayZ 2.
oh wow,
The
that's good
amount of
to know.
stuff that you can do in these games is incredible, though. I will say, like some of the mods that you are able to interact with while the game's working is just insane. Some of these
That's gotta
modders
be
are.
so disappointing, especially I know how you get when it comes to games you want to play. That just has to be soul crushing.
It's
Like
so
that has to
disheartening,
suck.
bro.
Right, exactly. I can
And
imagine like the excitement you finally get and then you just can't do it is that's terrible.
the Xbox also is like more. That's another reason why I try to get on Steam is like you can only have so many like 25 gigs of mods downloaded for the Xbox version,
Oh, really?
and some of these servers, these big servers that everybody wants to play, are 20 gigs worth of mods. So like you can have one server on the Xbox that you play on, and that's the only server you're going to be able to get on, because if you want to play a different one, you're going to have to sit there and deal with a throttled Xbox experience downloading all these mods,
Here's the
and you're going
tease
to sit there for a long time doing it.
Damn.
that I was
It's been a
talking
big
about.
letdown. I wish it's one of those things where it's like, oh, kind of like our Knockout City again. It's like I wish I would have played it more back when it was
Yeah.
running smooth. I did play it a good amount, but something else came out and I jumped ship, and man, it was the first game to have like the FPV drones in it. Like what you see in Ukraine and Russia footage all the time, where you put a headset on, you get a drone, and once you get to a certain rank, and like fly it into tanks and stuff.
That's sick.
And it's
That
only
is
gotten
actually
better,
sick.
but unfortunately, I haven't been able to experience that. So
I wonder
That's
how people are even playing it then. Like what
on
the hell?
PC, a lot of people are playing on PC. The issues I was running into, only a select number of people. It's not like my hardware isn't outdated. It just seems to be that for some people it cannot work. I mean, I did every tutorial that you could find that's reliable online. I tried. It got to
Yeah,
the
so
point where it was like
you're
getting
saying
deep into my BIOS, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to graduate from pure science. I don't know what that does, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not trying to like open up full anti-kernel like software reading ability for this game when I don't know if like somebody in one of these servers could get into it or something like that. You know what I mean? It got to a point where it was starting to get real hairy to try to fix it,
and you're like
and that
screw
wasn't worth
that.
$40 to me.
Ugh, that sucks.
yeah. I
That
don't blame you. I wouldn't go rearranging everything just to try to make. Yeah, that's a little risque.
And that's the thing, the Xbox, you boot it up, yeah, you could turn the game on and get into a server, but then that crashes too. It's been a big bummer. I hope it's fixed. And what I guess the takeaway is that right now, don't buy it. Buy it at your
Yeah.
caution. It might not work, but it does show hope for the future of the Bohemia games, because when it does work, it's like real smooth and looks good. And DayZ 2 should be a banger.
yeah, that's yeah. Here's the little teaser that this is what they were pretty much saying, hey, it's happening. DayZ 2, blah blah blah. So And from everything I could see, they are like it's going to be a push to get this out actually pretty quickly. So, which would be nice because we didn't even talk about that. That was one thing that we not even 6 months ago. We were playing DayZ again like every freaking night. I mean, it was we were actually going pretty hard on that server we were on the computer.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
I
good
was.
time.
I think I was playing like I would I would wake up and do all the crate runs and everything for like 6 hours and get off for a couple hours and wait for all you guys to get back on, and then we'd all play. That was a fun time. It just
We were having a good time. Like we were doing a good job on that server for people. I mean, yeah, you were playing a decent amount, but we weren't no lifing it. And there was a couple times people were like, "Who are these guys?"
yeah, there were people that were absolutely no lifing, and I remember that every
And the
time we
amount of
logged
people
on.
that were like
I remember
bragging
like
and
5 names that were always on
but and then
24/7.
some of those names they were bragging how good they were, but then you found out they were actually cheaters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
then
they
they
got
get banned.
banned too.
And they got
Yep.
banned, and they were accusing other people of cheating. That was wild. I don't know. That was fun. That was cool. That was a good time. That was actually
There's like a
Daisy.
perfect happy medium for a DayZ server out there that isn't quite that, but is somewhere in the middle that we would have a great time on and play a lot more often. I feel like, but nobody runs a server like that.
Yeah, I know.
You
I
can't be
know.
resetting bases that often. You can't
Mm,
like you said, you get to really
Yeah, it
play
was sick.
solid once a week, and in a
Yeah.
month and a half, everything's gone.
Well,
We just don't have the time
that's
to accumulate.
exactly, and that also goes with what I was saying about friggin' Marathon before, and that's actually what I kind of want to talk about again. I don't know if you guys saw Marathon did the PVE. Uh, is this the trailer for that? Let me see. It's
Yeah, I
coming up.
remember it was like heavily rumored, and it was like pretty much they have to if they want to save this game at all.
Oh, here we go. Mid-season 2 PV experimental PVE mode.
Experimental. So they'll remove it in
Yeah.
a week, like every other experimental
But
mode.
apparently, this brought back a decent amount of players. It was like the most players they've had on, and I think it's before the newest update. And
You
now
have
you
to
get to
use a
go.
specific kit.
No,
Okay.
you can go into. I believe you can go into
It
cryo.
said you have to load that kit up. Just right
Oh, do
there.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. But now it like kind of like helps you walk through, I guess, so you can actually like figure out the clues without because I guess some of the clues people were complaining were really hard to figure out, but and you still have to extract obviously and all that, but I mean, this is what I was saying. They needed a mode like this for people that have a job. You know, like
What do these indexes do?
their index is something you can trade in at the end. If I didn't look too much into it, so I don't know. But you can get certain gear, and those indexes you can trade in for gear at the end. It's like almost like that other currency system they added, I guess. From my understanding, I could be completely wrong. From a little bit have seen on it, that's what it is. But like this, it should have launched with a version like this for people who don't have the time to go into friggin' learn everything and go into cryo and lose the only gear that they have because they have a job. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I don't know if I said it on the podcast. I told you guys I would pay extra money if there was a service where I could put in like I'm a father, a husband, I have a full-time job. Please pair me with other people that are also doing that because for games, especially games like this, like I don't know, it just especially at the beginning, towards the end when stuff was getting everywhere and I had better loot, it wasn't, but it was a rough patch there in the middle where I'm freaking like you guys were playing a decent amount and you're like, oh, I have a gold this and I have a good shotgun and blah blah blah. And I'm over here like, I barely have blue guns. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, it's just the nature of the beast with any extraction game.
I know, and that's the thing that sucks. I mean, the Bungie shouldn't have bet it all on extraction game
Yeah.
because that's exact. You're gonna lose. Yeah, they
There's
also
no
gotta
way
remember
that doesn't happen in an extraction game.
they're gonna lose your audience that you have built
Oh,
up.
they already have an end date on it? I thought this was a new mode.
I thought it was available. Oh, is that
It
what
just
it
said
is?
August 4th. That's
Yeah,
available.
so it must be. I wonder if they're gonna do different PVE areas. I don't know the way that it's going. I would be shocked if they got rid of this.
And you can bring that loot into real raids.
Yeah, you could. The loot that you take out is still loot that you take out. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like
Which
Tarkov. What Tarkov eventually did.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This is something they should have launched with. They would have had a casual class. There's a lot of people who got rid of the game or don't play it anymore because there was just no casual thing, and they were just getting. It doesn't matter how good you are sometimes, and people have all this high tier gear. They're just melting you. I mean, that was also one of my core memories of that, besides some pretty cool shootouts and some good times
I
on
know
some
what
of the
you're gonna
maps and
say.
playing with it, was the last time we ever played. Is that what I was gonna the last
Nope.
time we
I
I
don't
don't
think
even
it was.
remember.
the last time
When we
the
expoed like 4
Oh,
to
we
5
all
times or
waited.
something?
We all
No,
waited
that
for
one
those guys to come out the room, and they
that was one of
wouldn't.
the times before that, but the last time we ever played, we all went into cryo on the last night before, like that last day we knew we were gonna play before reset, and there was those guys in the middle, and you guys, that's the boss. They're fighting the boss.
Oh.
They're fighting a boss. I was like, all right. So we waited outside, and the guy's like, I hear you out there. So I was like, all right, well, we're already caught. And then he was like, well, we're not coming out. You guys dropped the wall. And we're like, no, we're waiting for you to come out. Well, we're all gonna die here. Okay, we're all gonna die here. We're freaking resetting anyways. And they dropped the wall with like what, 10 seconds to go or something like
Not
that.
even 5, yeah.
Yeah,
But
we
the
are kind
guy,
of
Yeah.
they claim to know all this and like be what the door button is on the inside of that room.
yeah, because
There's no way
they
we
ended up
could have
opening
opened.
it.
They had to open the door.
Yeah, they
We
had to
could not
open it.
open the door.
And remember, they were trying to call other people. They heard people shoot. There's people out here. There's a door.
Yeah, I do
That was
remember.
honestly
Oh,
hilarious. Yeah.
That's probably the last time I'll play that game.
oh man, I just, it bums because I really enjoyed it. The game felt so freaking good. It played so good. It was just, oh
Man,
man.
if people keep listening to the podcast week after week and we keep bringing up marathon, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is a marathon milker, guys."
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
the
we're
game
trying
die.
to maybe Bungie before they completely get shut down will be like, oh, let's promote these guys.
Yeah, right.
Ah,
Put us up, coach.
oh man, have you guys been up to anything else besides that? Any other games or anything you guys been playing?
Nothing of note on my end.
No,
No, I had, like I said, I had that week-long cruise, and then I was at home for 2 days, played Palworld for a good part of the 2
2 days.
days, and played a little bit today. But now I'm not home again. I'm in another state. I'm in Mississippi right now, so I got like 8 days here. The only thing I brought with me is my laptop, so we'll see. I can play some Steam games, but I think I'm gonna keep playing Palworld, honestly. So I think that's it right now.
Well, it's good to have a game to rock, though. That's always a good feeling.
I'm actually so happy I found something before I came
Yeah,
down
so
here.
just yeah, dude.
That
You
does
know what I
help.
mean? Like I'm like, I get bored. I just turn the TV on in the background, play some Palworld on my laptop, chill out. You know what I mean?
That is
Hell yeah.
nice. That is nice.
Yeah.
New For Honor hero tomorrow, but that's not really anything anybody cares about.
Well, I know you like it.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's every other hero released since the last 10 years. It's gonna be really broken until the new one comes out, and they'll nerf it and have you spend
Yeah.
money on the new one.
Well,
I know people on the podcast haven't heard this, but me and Corey and Donnie have always said, even when I play Smite or he plays For Honor or anything, every time they release a new character, it is, oh my god, absolutely broken, the best character in the game. Everyone plays it, and then they nerf it into Obsidian. Like,
Yep. Just get your money.
Oblivion. Yeah,
so
for sure.
that's it. What is it? The Arkaru? Matt, how do you say that?
Arakure? Yeah, I don't know.
Matt, how do you say that?
I haven't heard it said.
That's Eric Kurer?
Okay, that's it.
It's Japanese. I know that much.
Hero Eric Kurer? I don't know.
But it's like everybody's been asking for a brawler, like fist fighter hero, and this is the closest you'll ever probably see.
Okay.
They pretty much use two night sticks.
That
It's gonna
R
be
right before that.
super
It
broken.
reminds me of that. What character is that from Dynasty Warriors 3?
Oh my god.
Great
No
game.
idea.
Couldn't tell you.
They're doing a remake of that. It won't be co-op, but they're
I
doing a
know.
remake of that.
Single player, unfortunately.
I know. That was good times growing up playing that game.
Couch co-op, goaded.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
and for all the people that said I don't play single player games, I have not played multiplayer Palworld, so eat me, bro. You know what I mean?
What?
Don't you need to invite somebody to play that?
Shots
Yeah,
fired.
I could.
So you
join
don't know
lobbies,
anybody that's
like,
playing
I could
it.
trade pals and stuff, but I've been doing it by myself, you know.
Oh jeez. Oh
So
man.
whatever. All you single player say I hate single player. I play single player. I'll play Fable. Leave me alone.
Yeah, skip any cutscene though.
Yeah,
Nah,
for the new
I'll watch Fable cutscenes.
for the next
Um,
podcast that we do, I'll have a review on this character.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent.
I'll
We're
buy it.
gonna
I'm
hold
gonna
him
be
to that.
buying it. I'm gonna be buying it tomorrow and being a pig. So
You dirty
There
little
you
dog,
go.
you.
I'll spend my $12.99 and get the new hero.
Okay. All right. I like that. Let's see. This is something I wanted to talk about since we started doing it again. We finally got to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, we did.
It was we did what I like to call a little mini campaign just to kind of get everybody in because the only person that had played before was Corey. I DM'd. We had a bunch of us play for the first one. I think what did I turn it into? Like a 6 sped up like legendary campaign just so people can see and try out a character from low level to high level. Just to
Yep.
get the full feel of the game. I brought back like legacy characters and stuff like that from when I was younger and playing, and from when Corey was playing, and a couple of the neighbor kids, and blah blah blah, and from when I was playing with like when I learned how to play and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll let you guys talk about a little more than that. And what did you think? I mean, Corey, you played before. How was your feelings of how that campaign went and playing again after a while? And
I thought it was really fun. I thought it was easy for me to pick back up because I had played since we had played. Like I had played before and after the first time we'd played, and I picked a barbarian, so it was like not really too complicated of a class, not like a spellcaster. I feel like that would have been a little bit more of a challenge for me personally because I've never played one. But just rolling in as a barbarian, you put rage out, you do damage. It was a really good time. I thought story was
Yep.
fun. Get some cool
Every time
battles.
every time your turn was up, it was, oh, I think he's gonna enter rage. I'm entering rage. Yep.
Not every time, because I remember that one time,
Well,
like two people at the table were like, "Why are you not in rage?" I was like, "I'm trying to do a thing with this thing that I got. I can't be in rage. I can't have it. Play off." But yeah,
jeez,
by the end of
Matt,
it, I was pretty. I felt my character felt pretty strong. I think I lucked out just by getting group giving me gear and stuff like that, to where I felt kind of like a tank, a real
yo,
tank.
yeah, you were, yeah,
It
high
was
damage tank, you were,
it was a good time. It was
yeah.
fun. It was fun to get back
it,
into it, and now for our new campaign, I'm excited to be doing the complete opposite and playing something I've never played before.
Yeah, yeah.
yep.
Well, we'll talk about the new campaign too. I was gonna bring that one up, but I want to hear what Matt had. What did you think? First campaign, first. That was your first time really playing D&D, not counting Boulder's Gate.
Yeah, it was yeah, it was a blast. I wish some people would have got a little more into it, but like I want to be immersed, you know what I mean? But overall it was great. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Trying to figure out what to do and like looking at all the stuff that you have available to you is like, damn, I could do so many things right now. And like a lot of them are probably not the right thing to do. But it was a lot of fun. I had fun. I died a lot. I rolled a couple nat ones that really screwed us, but such is the life of the die. Um, I don't think anyone actually fully died though, right? I remember a
You
couple
were the
people
closest.
dropped. Yeah, I was the closest twice. But I also have to say, if anyone picks cleric, make sure you heal. Like that's a that's a pretty that's a pretty big thing. If anyone hasn't played and like, I want to be a cleric, you should probably heal your teammates. Is all I want to say about that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
I
have a
get
note,
that.
dude, on what you said.
Yeah.
Trying to get immersed and stuff, dude. I just wanted to be like everybody should know that I voiced a half work barbarian. Tried my best for
Yeah, you
what,
did.
like
You did
16
good.
hours probably total. How long did we play D&D for that campaign?
That campaign was what 6 times at between
Probably 5 or 6 hours a session.
six. Yeah, it was 6 to 7 hours a session. So
Over 30,
I
I would
tried
say.
my
Over
best, dude,
30.
and it's so hard because you get that thing where it's like, okay, I know this is gonna be better, but my character wouldn't know that. Do I try to like work it in? Like, do I try to help myself and help the game, or do I just kind of like continue to role play? I mean, it's so tough to. Like,
Right.
I know
Yeah,
this is
that
the
is.
wrong decision, but my character wouldn't do this. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, especially if you're like a good character and you need to do something evil or vice versa, you're like, man, I really, really want to, but this goes against everything my character stands for. So I
What
know what
I
you mean.
found with Zug was that he had low intelligence, so I tried to like speak and have low intelligence in game, and it was just so tough. That's the
I
nice thing
want
about
everyone.
playing in the new campaign is like my character has high intelligence. I feel like I've already shown that this is going to be a different campaign from my side of things, like asking
yeah,
questions and just being able to navigate the game better.
yeah.
Right.
And then
It's like
like
Now that
hamstringing yourself in a way.
it is for sure.
I I agree. I could see that. It is kind of crazy the spectrum that you did here from first to second character wise. But I mean, I also it's kind of what I was thinking too when I did it because I wanted outside of you, none of the other people at the table. So there were, let's see, we had Matt, Corey, Russell, Chris, Brooke, Keith,
Do we?
Courtney. Did I forget anybody?
That's my
That's
girlfriend, guys.
everybody.
I have a girlfriend. Everyone, thank you.
Not
So
Corey.
I was DMing for
Courtney.
7 people.
Both.
Yeah.
I was DMing for 7 people. I was trying to figure out how to the best way to do it because I know I'm not saying you guys, but I just some of the personalities of the table. I wanted them to be able to try character at all different levels, so you could see, okay, this is what a character feels like at first level. So I kind of like power leveled. We did more of a session level up than a actual level up with experience or like milestones. Um, and it got us through. We went through 1 to 20 on there, so you guys could kind of by the end of it feel like ultra powerful. But I also I feel like I tried to work in the character that you guys fought, the characters I should say that you guys fought at the end also were pretty ultra powerful. So it was still kind of a challenge at the end, even though
Well,
you
I mean,
were
I got
level
dropped at
20.
the end, so
Yeah.
it was
I
not. It was
knew
nothing
if
close.
I died at that final battle that the party was wiped.
Yeah, we could have
Yeah.
wiped for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, like I said, I tried to make the story as engaging, and I was kind of hoping you guys hit all the breadcrumbs and hit like did followed it, and you guys did, and it was it was also easy for some of the characters because obviously they were legacy characters that I built into the game, so I had already had years of either A playing them or B knowing how people played them to base like a characteristic or how they would react and how they would talk to people and how they would do things. Like for like some of the main characters in the story. Obviously I had new main characters too, but um I made which again apparently is people don't like I made a party that like kind of went along the same side as you guys, which I mean Matt ended up in really enjoying one of those characters. A couple people at the table, then somebody hated the guy at the table. Um
Yeah, he also sucked at healing. Nah,
and
those characters were good.
I no, I tried like I said, I tried getting to like do that, but for now, like so talking about the second campaign, we're doing a legit style. We've only played 1 session. We're trying to get the second session scheduled. I just haven't had time to fully finish some of the stuff for it and take some more notes and have stuff planned out because it's going from pretty much from scratch. I'm not really have anything going on right now in this that's we're reusing except for the cities and towns and stuff like that. It takes place, I think 6 or 9 months after the first uh, campaign ended, and you guys are all new characters, and everybody chose to do something completely different than they did for the first time to try something new, which is also what I kind of wanted. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I feel like I said, now it's like real D&D. Like the first one was kind of like speedrun epic. I think I called it epic fantasy because it's like went through it at an epic pace. Um, But yeah, I don't know. It's a lot. I forgot kind of how much it is DMing it, and, like, but it's nice being able to like help tell the story and build a world that you guys can interact in, and then also trying to react on the fly for how you guys are gonna do things and how you pick and choose and blah blah blah. And I've added like some of my humor into it, and for both campaigns, and some of like humor that I know people at the table will like, and yeah, hopefully they find it, or hope, and if it doesn't, it doesn't, and yeah.
Yeah, good time. I do recommend people play some D&D. Good time.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, it's if you're into any sort of thing like that, there's other versions, like there's space versions now. There's any version of the same thing that we're doing out now. If you need a reason to get together with the boys and the girls, or get together with the homies and game out and just have a reason to drink a few beers and have some laughs and roll some dice, it's a really good time.
Yeah.
Good time. Just it's an excuse just to get together and have fun.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Like I said, and it's fun just like I said, it's fun seeing different sides of people, like playing their characters.
And it's not only that, like I was saying earlier, it also blends in how does that person interact with this character that they're trying to portray in the world and stuff. It's
Yeah.
some people role play harder than others. It's fun. It's a
Well,
good
this
time.
time I've been trying to hold people to how they explain their character because everybody gave me a pretty good write up of their characters. So for the new one, I've been really trying to hold people like, like would your character actually do that? Like, you know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool
Yeah,
because
good stuff.
so Matt, you're playing what this time? You're playing a
Brother, I'm the cleric now.
you're a cleric human
Human cleric, yeah.
cleric,
Yeah.
and
Yes, sir.
Corey, you are a wizard or warlock.
Bunny.
Are you a
I'm a
warlock?
wizard, a Harengon wizard.
A Harengon wizard, so a
Yeah,
bunny wizard.
a bunny fairy person wizard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's actually pretty cool though. It's different because you're not the only
and
Fey
he's
realm
smart,
creature.
and
Courtney's a
it's
actual
been a
fairy.
big benefit.
Um,
I
yeah,
love being able to interject with questions I would normally ask, or like try to think of different ways and being able to actually, because as you're sitting there playing, trying to be honest to your character, I know I have 8 intellect and I'm a half orc and I'm a barbarian. I smash, it's like he smashes.
yeah,
He's not going to ask, well, what about the logistics that are coming from this place? Couldn't we wait for those with the broad arrows that we're, you can't really do that for the most
yeah,
part.
yeah,
But now being able to like actually interact with the game on a more of a natural aspect, it's been fun. Even though we've only played once,
yeah,
I can tell there's going to be a big difference.
yeah. No,
Especially as I get spells that I can actually manipulate the world with too. It's gonna be sick.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we only played once, and your bunny character was off in the corner while I was getting attacked by a naked man. And I almost died. I remember that. I'm like, and Donnie was like, "Are you gonna help?" Not yet. We're watching to see what's happening.
I was still trying to play true to the character though.
yeah, because
I know you were.
because your characters
My
didn't know
character
each
had
other.
no reason to be involved with that fight, so I did actually find a way to get in there. To be fair,
Yeah, you did. You did. Yep.
That was
Almost
funny
died to a
though.
naked dude.
That was.
Good times.
Oh man. All right. Yeah. So, anything else you guys want to talk about D&D wise?
Wow. No.
yeah, no, I'm just excited to get more powerful and see what a wizard can do. It's my first real time playing a wizard, so
Yeah.
I'm excited.
No. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how everybody plays it. But,
I think
next
I'm the
thing.
only mage, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I think
Everybody else kind of a
someone else-
martial character, right?
Someone else can cast. I can cast some spells, obviously, but
I'm saying just like a warlock wizard, like a
Well, 'cause-
pure.
oh
Because
right,
Keith's a
yeah.
paladin. Courtney is a ranger. Chris,
if he
he
plays, is gonna be a
the
barbarian. Based
Yeah,
on
he's
my
gonna
character,
copy.
and
Yeah, he's
what
gonna
is
copy and
Russ?
paste it.
rogue. Yeah, I'm the
Rogue.
only like
Oh yeah,
caster.
rogue.
Caster.
Yep.
Yeah,
So it should be interesting.
yeah.
It will be interesting. Well,
I agree.
all the melee people will get up close, and then boom, we're all dead, and you're the only one alive.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
hope not.
Did
I
you
hope
even?
not too.
You got knocked out in the first one of this too, didn't you, Matt?
Yeah, I did, bro. I rolled like 4 nat ones too. I remember it was a really bad first. And every time you remember because you were rolling for the
Oh
NPCs. You're like,
yeah.
oh, does
Rolling
a
20s.
27 hit? Does a 45 hit? You're like, brother, stop. It's not funny at this point.
Oh,
And like
remember when I was like, I
every roll
feel.
was like 19, 20, 21.
Yeah,
What is going on?
I was like, I am not messing with you. Like, I'm gonna roll on the other side, and I rolled the nat 20.
Yeah, it's like this is not cool, bro.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, I was like, Matt is just getting hammered.
I got down twice, remember? And then
Those
I
are
got
the kind
back,
of rolls that I
got
wish
down,
I was
yeah.
playing and I could get when I was playing.
Yeah, right. Well, I
Ugh.
wish you wouldn't roll them anymore against us.
Jeez, I know. It sucks. It is kind of funny though, because how it happened to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not gonna go into graphic detail on that one.
Yeah.
And then one of the news topics I was going to cover that we do have to talk about is just the announcement that Fallout 3 and New Vegas are officially happening.
Yeah,
It's confirmed. I know Corey is anti remakes. He's past remakes.
I
remake
think there
something
should be
else for
remakes
me to
too.
play again. Yay!
Yeah.
If
make
they
a
kind of
new
hope they
game.
do a remake with a bunch of better good graphics and they add some stuff to the game. I'd be okay with that. Fallout New Vegas. I'm not really excited for 3, but Fallout New Vegas is one of my favorite. It is my favorite Fallout game, and one of my favorite games. So I'm actually excited to play that.
Music,
that's fair.
movies, now games, everything's unoriginal and just reprinting the same old crap with a new piece of paint on it. It's terrible.
But the other thing is
No
that they
interest.
did. Fallout 5 was also announced during that,
Yeah, okay. That's what I'll be looking forward to when that
and
comes out in
Obsidian is making a
2045.
Fallout game again, which is also good news because Obsidian did Fallout New Vegas. So I would be really excited to see what they do. Are they going to do a New Vegas 2? Or are they going to do something else? Like, I am excited for that.
Yep,
Yeah.
give me something new.
I agree.
Well, I mean, that's 2 new games that they're working on.
Yeah, they'll be
Yeah, give
working
me
on the
Fallout 5.
2032.
Give me the new Fallout or whatever. Give me the new
Okay.
Fallout.
Well, I think you're going to see Elder
I will
Scrolls before
not
you see
play
Fallout.
this New Vegas remake.
I'm going to play the New Vegas remake, dude. I'm going to be all over
I've
that.
already played it once. I don't need a new skin on it. It looked good back when I played it the first time. It'll look good again if I boot it up this time. I don't really need that in my life.
Oh, okay. All right. Corey, the anti-remake man.
I'm over the nostalgia. The people, these guys are just printing money over nostalgia factor, and you play it for 2 hours. You're like, well, I bought it. I'll keep playing it, but it's the same exact thing that you remember, except for worse, because the nostalgia makes you feel like it's better. Done it 100
Right.
times now. I'm over it.
You know, you almost bring me down for Friday night when we were going to be playing
Hey, you wanted to
Halo
play it.
campaign a lot involved.
I spent $20 for you to be having fun, so hopefully it's
Dude,
good.
I can't wait. I am so excited. It's like I was actually having a decently crappy day at work today, but I was just like, damn, 2 days and I'll be playing Halo campaign involved. I cannot freaking wait. Friday night is gonna be great.
I think it'll be fun to play with 4 people because I don't think,
Yeah,
like I said, I
we've never done
remember
that before.
last time we did that.
I'm excited that some of the levels are reworked, that we're going to make more sense. And
I didn't know about that.
there's obviously 3 new levels.
Yeah, I knew about that. I think it's gonna be cool. It'll be it'll be a good time.
And it's gonna be 60. And
can't wait to see all you guys run around like pink neon thongs and stuff.
That's gonna be awesome.
Spartans with needles coming out of their caboose and stuff like that. It's gonna be really cool.
I'm excited to see it the Unreal Engine. I want to see if they really did keep the feel.
I think that's the thing I'm most excited about is seeing how the future of Halo is gonna feel just based on this campaign, like the way it.
Yes,
Way
supposedly
it
it feels like Halo 3. It plays like it feels like a Halo 3.
Does it have sprint?
Yes, but you can turn it off if you want. You have the option.
Okay.
I
don't know how I feel about that, but all right.
Let's see. The other news little topic that I want to talk about, which was announced a while ago, but apparently Call of Duty is getting its movie.
Boo.
Got an update at CinemaCon. And it's going to be in theaters June 30th, 2028. Supposedly, it's going to be set in the Modern Warfare universe, and it's going to be like Price, Ghost, Soap.
It's it's made by the dude that did the 2012 Battleship. Oh, this is going to be great. Oh, and Mile 22. Oh, another classic.
But it's being co-wrote by Taylor Sheridan.
Oh, Yellowstone's Taylor Sheridan. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. When's this come out?
June 30th, 2028, dude. I would have got you tickets. You're going.
I'll be there.
Jeez, we're gonna go see an IMAX.
I'll be there. Who's gonna be Captain Price?
I don't know. That's what everyone's saying. Everyone keeps saying it's gonna be Mark
Aaron
Wahlberg.
Taylor Johnson, my boy.
This should be.
Dude,
actually,
let's go.
It should be Aaron Taylor Johnson, actually. That would be a good pick for that.
Let's go. Dude, that's gonna be such a great movie. I can't wait to review that on the podcast.
I can't wait to talk about that on the podcast in 2 years.
We'll have to, when we do that podcast, we'll have to throw in a flashback clip of this right now.
You're gonna have to come down. All three of us.
Who wrote the IGN? Oh, this is great.
Wait, where did it say target acquired? Did I miss it? Oh, up top,
right under. Yeah, the first thing you see, dude.
Oh, jeez, I actually skipped right past that.
It's coming out. Sick.
Geez. But yeah, this
has to flop. There's no way this does good.
Will it flop? Will a lot of
so many people are gonna go watch it?
Yeah, just to see it. Whether
it's gonna do good at the box.
Yes, enough. It's gonna get a sequel.
All right, 2028. Put this in there. Flashback. I said flop.
All right.
I'm gonna clip it.
We'll see.
It'll be one of the shorts this week. Say it again.
We'll
What are you saying? I want your full prediction here. It's gonna be this is gonna be the short right here. What is it gonna be, Matt?
I think Call of Duty is going to flop June 30th. I think they're gonna undersell whatever other stupid movie is out by I don't know, 50 million, let's say.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
bold. That's a bold
it's gonna
prediction
be
there
bad.
on the Call of Duty
I think
movie.
Call of Duty's just getting worse and worse.
Jeez. Okay. All right. Hey, we're gonna have to find out.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, and then we had talked about. We'll do this next. We had talked about how when people come on the podcast, we're gonna ask them about Halo, um, and they're gonna rank their games, the Halo games. That's gonna be like our little niche podcast question for every guest that we get. We're gonna start with us. And rating the games, we'll do shooters. You can include ODST if you want, and if you feel like putting Halo Wars in there, you can, but you don't have to. But at least we got to rank Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, Reach, 4, 5, Infinite. So that should be 8 games that you're going to be ranking. And you could even do like the 2 top-down ones if you really wanted to, too. Spartan Assault and what's the other one? Spartan. I can't think of the other one's called.
Didn't play those.
Okay, so but the ones that matter are
Spartan
those 8.
Assault, I
Well,
think.
I will go with Matt. Why don't you go first, list them out, and at the end justify if you won't feel like you need to justify anything, and then Corey and I will ask you questions, and we'll do the same thing for each of us. So Matt, give us your Halo order in either first to worst or worst to first. Just let us know which way you're doing it.
I will. I guess let's do worst to first.
So Halo
Yeah, let's
list
do.
first to worst or
All right,
worst to
let me look at
first.
the list here. Worst. I'm
Do
gonna give you the worst.
All right,
Oh,
so
what do
okay.
you want me to do? What do you want
I
me
was
to do?
gonna say do first or worst because that's how mine's organized in my head. But go do whatever you gotta do.
Okay, I'll do first. I think it's not gonna be your guys' top one. I know it's not, but that's fine. I think my top one is Halo 3. I think it's because I am, well, I'm actually not
just
that much younger
so
than you, Court.
just justify it at the end. So give us
All right,
just rattle them off first to worst, starting from now. So you're gonna start with Halo 3, and then whatever order you're gonna do in first to worst.
all right. Halo 3, then Halo 2, then Halo Infinite, I guess. Then maybe Halo Combat Evolved. Then Reach. Then 4, then ODST, then 5. I think. I think that's it.
Okay. Would you like to justify any of your reasonings behind anything?
I think I just got into Halo. Like I think Halo 3 is my number one because I got into Halo a little bit later than I don't think I was in the Halo 2 hype. I don't think I played it when it released, but I do remember playing Halo 3 when it released, and I remember playing thousands and thousands and thousands of social and ranked games on it.
Okay. All right.
I actually like a lot of people didn't like the jetpacks in the Halo 2. Remember, I didn't mind them that much, honestly. I was not
Jetpack was Halo
like
Reach though.
yeah. I
Oh,
was
okay.
not I wasn't that off put by them as much as a lot of other people were. I mean, they were a little cheesy, but I kind of liked flying in the air and BRing people and stuff. That was kind of
Wasn't
fun.
that was Halo 4 or 5 too with the thrusters where you
Thrust
float in
packs
the
in
air?
Halo 5.
Yeah,
Yeah, Halo
Yeah.
thrust packs in 5, jetpack in Reach.
I like the jetpack. I wasn't a huge fan of the thrust packs, I will say.
Okay. Any
But I
questions
mean,
for him? Comments, Corey?
No, I think he validated his position. He got into it late, and that makes sense.
Okay.
I
All
think
right.
anybody, I think anybody you run into, the first Halo game they really play is always going to be the number one. That's why
You
so
think
many
so?
people like Reach. It was the first one they really got into. It was
sure.
the big multiplayer thing. That's why it's their favorite, not because it was the best Halo. It's just that it's their tie to it. You know.
Okay. All right. Well, Corey, sounds like you're up next, big guy.
I have in order of release until Reach. So Combat Evolved 2,
Okay.
3, ODST in that order.
Wow.
And then Halo Halo. Yeah, I'll do Halo Infinite after ODST, and then Halo 4, Halo Reach, Halo 5.
Okay. Okay. Would you like to say anything about your list? Would you before we ask questions?
No, those are. I don't really have. I don't need to justify my position. That's how it
Okay.
should be in my mind.
I'm
Seems
actually
like
surprised you put Halo 1 before 2 and 3 actually.
I did that because Halo 1's what started the whole dance of me being really a gamer in the first place.
Yes,
Like
I do
Halo 1's
understand that.
what really said, "Oh, I like this." And the other big thing is the first time I really played multiplayer with anybody other than you, where we had Xboxes hooked up with cousins and stuff.
Amazing
And it
experience.
was yeah, it was just like that'll never be replicated again. So it is like I was talking about earlier. It's a little bit of that nostalgia factor, but it's also what brought me to the dance in the first place, and like put
Yeah.
its hooks into me to be a gamer and still gaming to this day. So
Yeah. Okay.
uh, that's why, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And just we're about to play it again on Friday, so
Yeah.
I'll maybe revisit that and we'll see.
Okay.
But
No. Good list. Nice list. All right, I guess I'll rattle mine off then unless you have any questions for me, Matt.
no, that's pretty good reasoning, and it does go back to that was the first one he played, so it's kind of started the whole thing off, kind of same as me. But I I I can get down with that list with the of release order until a certain point for sure. I do feel that as well a little bit.
Okay. All right.
appreciate you.
All right. So,
10 bro.
so my Halo list in order from we're doing first to worst we did.
Yep.
Yes.
So my Halo list from first to worst would be Halo 3, Halo
Wow.
2,
You like Halo 3? Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to finish.
Halo
Continue.
Combat Evolved, Halo Infinite, Halo ooh, 3 ODST, Halo 5, Halo Reach, Halo 4.
Wow.
That would be my list. And
The only thing I'm really surprised about is
the
Halo
Halo
3.
3 and
Yeah, me
Halo
too.
2, if I had to rate them, it it would it would be like 1A, 1B. And the only reason I pick Halo 3 over Halo 2 is for a couple reasons, maybe three. Um, just the hype factor of going into Halo 3. I have never experienced anything like that. I never experienced anything like that up until that time, and I have never experienced anything like that since for a hype factor going into a video game. Um, Playing that campaign and finishing, like literally finishing that original trilogy was incredible. The multiplayer was great. I feel like it felt and played very similar to 2. Um,
Throwables
with the exception of throwables, but by the time the game was
and the
um
BR felt different.
um like done, like not done, but the time the game was like kind of worked out multiplayer wise, which came out pretty good. The throwables were mostly in social. Ranked only had a couple throwables. Um, and obviously Big Team had throwables. Uh, which didn't have in like ranked the bubble shield made sense for it to be in there. But some of the other stuff like the regens and the electric ball and I forgot what there's another one too, and I can't remember what the hell it was. Um, they were pretty much out of all ranked. They finally got, and then this is one of probably the major reason. The next thing I'm about to say, they got rid of the cheating. There was no modding that you had to worry about in Halo 3 ranked play, which put a damper on Halo 2's ranked. So, like I said, they could be 1A, 1B essentially. Like they are both interchangeable, and Halo uh Combat Evolved is right under them. It's just it lacked that like for the same reason that Halo 1 with same with me. It made me a gamer, really turned my love into games on. When the first time I played it, was like everything I needed. Like I love sci-fi, this soldier against the odds doing it. It really turned me into the gamer to get me hooked into the rest of these games. But it and it was sweet playing System Link, like you said, in the hallway with the cousins. But I remember the first time logging into Xbox Live to play a match with people across wherever the hell they were. It was incredible. It was insane. It was like, wow, I'm playing on an Xbox with random people. Um, so that's why
That
those
was an
two.
experience. Yeah.
That's why those two games I would say just slowly beat that out, and then the gap to ODST and ODST. Sorry, Infinite. Sorry, Infinite was next. Infinite, which people can shit on that game all you want, but I don't care what anybody says. It's the best multiplayer since Halo 2 and Halo 3. And nobody can deny that. If anybody denies that, they don't know what they're talking about. The campaign of what that little campaign we did have was good. It was like a little teaser. They should have added more. So that's why if Halo Infinite came out with a kick-ass campaign that just gave me maybe double the length of that campaign, it could have potentially been my favorite Halo game of all time because I think the game looked great, played great. It had the issues at launch. Yes, it did. I wish it launched with more stuff, but had it launched with a few more things, the campaign was a little longer, it could have been the best Halo game. And that I will that is a hill I will die on. ODST, great story and added maps to Halo 3. So I mean, it was cool playing as an ODST for the first time, playing something that wasn't freaking Master Chief in a Spartan or an Elite was crazy. Um, and then I put Halo 5 ahead of 4 and Reach because I just 4 is my least favorite multiplayer. I thought it had a good story, cool campaign, but the multiplayer for 4 is my second to least favorite multiplayer of all the Halo games. My least favorite multiplayer is Reach. I cannot stand Reach. I found myself forcing myself to play Reach. The only reason I put it above Halo 4 is because of the story. The campaign for Halo Reach was incredible. But I just the multiplayer sucks. I don't care what everything about Halo Reach. I mean Halo Reach's multiplayer just it drove me up a wall. I don't know why. I couldn't stand it.
Okay. I mean, I didn't think Halo Reach was that bad. I kind of enjoyed it, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying about the other ones. I mean, there's definitely some games that you're gonna you feel like you're forced to play just because you love the franchise, and yeah, seems that's the one for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, interesting. Okay, good takes.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna get hate on the Halo Reach because Halo Reach has such a freaking following, but like gag me with a freaking spoon. If I had to sacrifice one game in this series, it would be that without my freaking wouldn't even have to think about it.
That's crazy.
I hate I literally I just get I actually get mad thinking about that camp. I mean not that multiplayer sometimes. Like
Oh, do you see what's on the bottom of the screen right now?
no, I didn't.
Oh man,
I
this is
just
all footage captured on a PS5 Pro.
oh well, that's the only time they're gonna be able to capture Halo on a PS5 Pro. So let them have
This
this
is my
one thing.
least favorite Halo game, actually.
You change it, switch all the answers.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh my god,
Hey, it's the last
that
time
is
they're gonna
actually
see
kind of
it.
wild.
It's gonna go back to being exclusive, so they can have the one. But yeah, no, that was a good take. But it's curious to see what people are gonna say on that. Um, I just said, but I enjoy the Halo series, so I'm passionate about it. Anybody else have anything to say about the Halo before we move on to the next subject?
I am looking forward to the next Halo. That's for sure. I mean,
Me too.
as everyone always is.
Yeah,
Hopefully, it's good. That's all I have to say. You know,
ditto.
every Halo that's come out, everybody's always looked forward to the next Halo. Some of them have flopped, or not really been that great, but some of them have been excellent. So we'll see. We'll see what the next one holds.
Yeah. Just
Right on.
capture that fire, dude. You know what I mean? Capture the fire of what we have cooking.
Right.
I mean, look at this game looks beautiful. Like, keep this
It's,
beauty going and just give me some lore on Master. Give me a good Master Chief story with the campaign. I'm gonna be a happy camper. I'm gonna be a happy boy.
it only looks so good because it's captured on a PS5 Pro. Bro.
Well,
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
I'm about to be capturing on a 5090 here in 2 days,
Uh,
so we'll see how that looks on there.
you already bought a 5090?
What? Do you,
What?
yeah,
Oh
you know.
no. I thought you, I got confused. I thought you already bought upgrades for your brand new computer. I was like, wait, what?
Oh no, no, no.
I see what you're saying. You
Oh
have a
jeez,
5090 already.
yeah.
Okay. I was like, did you already buy upgrade? I was about to like be like, there's no way, bro.
Oh jeez. Oh
Yeah,
man.
nice.
All right. Well, let's see. I think we only have a couple more topics to talk about. So the next topic will be our Mortal Kombat conversation. For Matt, you were able to watch it, right?
Yes, I was. Yep.
All right. We'll start with you, gentlemen. What do we think here? What do we think of the Mortal Kombat 2 movie?
I'll let B Dog go first because I feel like I'm gonna bring us down here.
I thought it'd been a while since I've been in the Mortal Kombat game. Uh, like I mean that as in the universe or even thinking about it. So I had fun watching it. I thought it's pretty much what I expected from a Mortal Kombat movie, except for that the fights were done very well. I thought the fights were really fun, which is if you're going to watch a Mortal Kombat movie, you're expecting there to be good fights, right? I thought that was done really well, which really carried the movie because there is quite a few fights and they're actually pretty long ones for the most part. The story I found myself like not because it was so interesting, but more so I was like, I didn't know this about Mortal Kombat or like what are they talking about like here? Like there was parts where I was out because I didn't watch the first one before the one before this one in the series. So I found it actually had me like I was like, oh, that's Scorpion. What's he doing here? We're fighting these guys, So I looked into the lore because of it and found out a little bit more about it. I thought it was a fun video game movie, and it was done about as good, if not better, than I thought it was going to be when I watched it. And that's really all I got. I mean, to me, it was a fun watch. Uh, it's got that like cheesy 80s, Mortal Kombat feel, kinda, but it doesn't lay it on too thick. Um, yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Maddie?
I mean, I did not enjoy it, but I also didn't enjoy it as much as the first one. I don't think. God, I'm gonna sound like such a hater. I don't think like a lot of the fight scenes were honestly that great. I think they were very, very, very cheesy and very predictable. Like everything was insanely predictable. Some of the fights were okay. I'm not saying every fight was bad. There needed to be more gruesome, more like actual fatalities, like broken bones and stuff. Like th- there wasn't enough of that. I don't think the storyline was pretty good. I mean, the plot was pretty decent. I would say. Um, I just wish it didn't follow Johnny Cage in the storyline like of him and how predictable everything was from the start. But other than that, I really wish the fights were. I wish the fights were a little more long and a little more like, oh, this person's gonna win, and then the tide switch, and then the tide switch again. It felt very predictable to me. But overall, I mean, I'd probably give it like a 6.8 out of 10.
Okay. All right. Um, I would have to say that I knew what I was getting into with this movie because just like the first one, I had the thought it was going to be that 80s, 90s feel. I think Corey had mentioned it being like an 80s feel. It's going to have that cheesy over the top, which because that's what I mean. Mortal Kombat is kind of built a little bit around that. I mean, um, I thought Carl Urban did a pretty good job as Johnny Cage. He had me laughing a few times. Um, for the most part, I didn't see. I kind of agree more with Corey. I thought the fight scenes were actually pretty cool. I thought they were like they did a good job with the fight scenes that they did have. I mean, maybe with the exception of maybe a couple of them. And there was one fight scene in particular that I did not see coming, how it ended. And I don't want to throw a spoiler out there because I know it's just now really getting on streaming and stuff like that, so people are going to watch it. I think it's on HBO Max right now. Um, but there
Yeah, I
was
think I
one
know
in
what fight you're talking about.
there's one in particular in the middle of the movie that I was like, "Oh," I think I even looked at you, Corey, and said, "I'm actually shocked they killed him off right now based on who that was." Um, I didn't obviously I'm a Sub-Zero fan, so I was a little bummed
Yeah,
that they didn't bring the second Sub-Zero into the movie. Not a spoiler because he's not, you guys you can see he's not in any of the trailers, and that Noob Saibot is, so that obviously Sub-Zero from the first movie, when he dies, becomes Noob Saibot.
Elias
Um,
Boone.
and but I said for what it was, I enjoyed it. I kind of what I expected, movie-wise. I mean, yeah, I guess you said some of the fights were predictable, but I mean, you gotta it's like any kind of movie, I guess, in the sense of it being predictable is some of the good guys are gonna have to lose some of the time, and some of the main characters are gonna have to move on for it to be the story that it is.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, like there's a that fight scene was okay.
That was a
Um,
good fight scene. What are you talking about?
yeah,
That's
this
better than
one,
okay.
this one right here was not good.
You
and
didn't like
then
that fight scene? What
uh
is
No,
it
not
because? Is it
not
because
even a
I
little
don't want to
bit.
spoil it?
No, I was it was
that
nothing
fight
exciting
scene
that
is how
really
the
happened.
this fight scene was my favorite one right here. This is my favorite fight scene in the movie.
Yeah, this one was good. I
Well,
will
you
say
would
this one
like
was
that.
good.
You definitely would like that one, Matt.
Yeah, I wonder why. Okay.
The
And
mo-
then
the
obviously any ones when Scorpion was in it, I thought were good because Scorpion's just pretty badass.
Yeah.
What were you
the
gonna say,
Mortal
Core?
Kombat with like broken bones and like X-ray vision and all that isn't my Mortal Kombat though. My Mortal Kombat's the original Mortal Kombat. So
That is
like
fair.
Uh,
the
that's where
expecting the over the top gore and all that. Like the only time you really got insane gore besides blood splatters in Mortal
Was
Kombat
the
is when you finish
fatalities.
somebody.
Yeah. No,
And so I
they
guess
kind of
that's
did
just not
that,
what I'm looking for in a Mortal Kombat.
and they kind of
But
did
there
that with
are a
this one.
few. Yeah, there's a few. There's a finisher.
You know what I'm saying?
And
That's what I'm saying. They did with your style of Mortal Kombat.
right.
yeah, which is true to the series if you ask me because it's the
Yeah.
first game.
Yeah.
Mine's
That's
more
the
of the
first few
broken
But
games.
I
bones
don't think of the
animated.
Xbox like you land the punch and like that shows their jaw breaking in slow
Breaking.
mo. Like that's
Yeah.
not my Mortal Kombat. That's
No.
so that maybe that's why we have different opinions about the movie.
Just like
The
Yeah.
original Mortal
Tom
Kombat is
Holland's
not the
not
one that
your
you played more
Spider-Man,
of, I'm
and
assuming.
Broken
Hey,
Bones is
Toby
not your Mortal
Maguire.
Kombat.
Well, no, Broken Bones, like yeah, you assume these guys are getting messed up, but I don't
Yeah.
need to see it in like X-ray
That was a
vision.
funny one. That fight scene right here. That was a
Yeah,
funny.
that one was decent.
That made me laugh. Um,
I think the only real like
I
there
would
was
get
only
it.
one real finality or fatality. I mean that I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
Um, I would give it just because I knew what I was getting myself into. So I'm gonna give it for a video game movie 7.5 out of 10.
Okay, we're not too far off.
What would you say, Core?
I don't know. I didn't really think about it in the sense of out of 10.
Okay.
Looking back on it now, I'd give it a hard 7.
Okay. So we're all in the same area.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
enjoyed
I'm
it,
actually
but I
surprised
wouldn't
Matt didn't like
I
it
wouldn't
more.
like write a letter to somebody about how they need to watch it, But it
Yeah.
was a good I felt it was worth my time for sure and I enjoyed it. And it
Yeah, we
had
had a good.
me go out and look into more stuff about it, so I thought it did a good job of like bringing people or at least people like me back into it.
That's big.
yeah.
I mean, it
Okay.
didn't translate into me like I'm not playing Mortal Kombat right now, but I googled some stuff and like looked into it. Oh, that's where it's going now, and oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So
It was
Um.
decent. I mean, it's not. It's definitely worth at least one watch. I would say.
Okay. All right. So we're kind of all in the same area, I guess, would say for it. All right. So now, it's Corey won the wheel spin last time. What I'm gonna type it in as you say it. What movie did you pick for us to all watch next time?
it's a
Oh
short
boy.
film. It's not. I wouldn't call it a movie. It's a free short film on YouTube
Oh,
that
okay.
has
What?
come across my desk
Okay.
today.
What is this? Wolf of Wall Street?
I was thinking more Greatest
Um,
Showman.
I have not watched a trailer for it or anything yet, so I
Okay, I
don't
just
know
want
if
to
that's
Oh
pull
what you're
wow.
a
about to do.
poster or something for it. What is it?
SCP Black Meridian.
Meridian.
Do you want me to read the
Okay.
description of what it's
20
supposed to
minutes
be?
short.
Yeah,
Is this it right here?
I guess I have. Looks like it. Like I said, I haven't watched
Whoa.
anything
Is
of
it
it.
about a tree?
I have no. I don't really fully know what it's about. I know it
Is
Okay.
it about a
follows.
tree?
I know it
What
follows.
what is the
That's
Okay.
description?
fortified position. That's it right there.
Right here?
SCP
This
Black
one?
Meridian.
Interesting.
That looks like it.
Okay. Did you said you had a description for it?
I do have a description for it.
Would you like to share with the class? Oh,
It is
is this it
about
right here?
Uh,
A man
no, it's
aims
not
to
what I
avenge
have.
his brother by eliminating
Oh, sure.
the drug den in his small town, but
But
things
things
aren't what
aren't
they
what they
seem.
seem. Sure. That sounds
Patreon.
good to me.
That does sound
Okay.
pretty good. Okay.
All right.
So we will be
Supposed
watching
to be
SCP.
or like thriller, horror, action type, like kind of a based on the little tiny part I saw before I was like, oh, this is what I'm gonna recommend. It had like a A24 kind of weird vibe to it, the way it's shot. I thought it
Okay.
looked pretty good.
No. All right. SCP Black
I was
Meridian.
originally gonna recommend Hokum,
Hokum.
but
Holcomb. Hokum.
I'm recommending nobody watches that movie, actually. Save your time, save your money, save yourself.
This one.
Yeah, that's the one. Highly unenjoyable, I will
It's
say.
crazy. I was literally just about to watch this too. I was just about to watch this with Courtney.
What do we
I
got
wish
here?
I would
What
have known that before I said anything because I would have liked to have see what you thought before I said anything.
he can still watch it, right, Matt?
I might still watch it. I
Oh,
got some
100%.
downtime here.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah,
are we
but
getting
now
here? What am I looking at here? Is this guy's got a lighter? He's gonna burn people? Something's gonna grab him,
No,
right?
his arm's about to get ripped off
Is
or
that a
something.
What is it? A vampire?
uh,
Is this a new movie? What is that? When did this come
it's
out?
new. It's yeah.
Okay,
it's
so
new.
just don't give me too many spoilers because I don't want people watching it and spoilers.
I'm not
if
gonna
they
give
are
you any
gonna start.
spoilers. Just don't watch it.
Yeah, I want
It's
you to
bad.
spoil it for me after what I'm watching, but don't spoil it for Matt because I'm definitely not gonna go out of my way to watch it if it's that bad.
It was very, very boring.
Takes place in
and
some European
not
country. It looks
scary
like.
at all, and just kind of like corny, cheesy. I like him. That's the reason I wanted to watch the movie. I like that
What's his name?
actor.
Adam Scott or something?
I forget. He's in Severance. That's where I know him from
Severance. Yeah,
mostly.
the guy from Severance.
And I thought he did a good job in that. So I was like, oh yeah, he's in his own little movie. And
Weapons
I
and
like the people that
Barbarian.
did Weapons and Barbarians. Yeah, it was big letdown for me.
Okay. Okay. So highly not recommended this movie, Hokum
Yeah,
by Corey. But Matt is also
save,
going to watch it.
save your money.
And we'll see his take too. Maybe we'll talk
I
about it next
watch
week. We'll start it
every
next week.
horror and psycho thriller that comes out pretty much. So
Okay. So before we spin the wheel,
wheel.
we're gonna pull this wheel up. I want to throw a thing in here. The picker can have already seen the movie, but if they pick a movie they've already seen that they want the other two to see, they have to also watch it before so it's fresh on
Again,
their mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So
that's good to know.
okay. So that way, like, try to if it's
I
something
would have
that
picked
like,
something I knew was good.
but it's got to be like if you know like I've seen it and maybe Matt hasn't, maybe don't do it that way, or vice versa. If Matt, you
Right.
know, like Corey's seen it and I haven't, like, don't make somebody like if you know both people haven't seen the movie, or you're not 100% sure. But like if you
Right.
know for sure, like me and you have talked about the movie, or you and Corey have talked about the movie, or vice versa, like let's not do it like that. But like I'm pretty sure Donnie and Matt haven't seen this, or I'm pretty sure Corey and Matt haven't seen this. We'll go
Right.
with that.
And are we doing we pick the genre or the other people pick the genre?
We're
Yeah, is
gonna
there a
go.
genre wheel?
We're gonna do a genre wheel after. I'm gonna do a couple of these, and then we're gonna do a genre wheel.
All right. Sounds good.
And then so because we got to figure out what genres, and one of the picks is gonna be dealer's choice too. So that way there's still a chance you could just pick a random movie if you're feeling a random movie.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna get together. We'll say what genres because we're not gonna put like rom-coms in there. We're not gonna put
Well,
like
we already talked about that.
yeah. So we got to
Yeah,
figure out
we
what
talked about that in our
genres.
downtime.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out what genres we want. All right, so are we
Yeah.
ready? Are we ready for some?
Spin it. Yeah.
All right,
So
here
let
we
me
go.
pick another movie.
It's like a slot machine. I'm so excited.
I'll pick another movie.
Are
Yep,
you
see?
kidding me?
Oh,
Are you...
oh, oh!
Told you.
All
What?
right, it's Corey.
Can't wait. Hopefully this one's good.
Hey, he knows he can pick a good movie. So
Yeah, now I know I can pick something that somebody's seen.
Last time
Right.
it barely landed on Corey. This time it's
It'll
like,
be me next time, and then I won't hit it again for like 6 weeks. Watch.
Yeah.
I'll get 3 in a row,
dude.
and then I won't pick something for a long time.
Oh,
Yep.
that's
Dragon Defender all over
hilarious.
again.
So
Ah.
Dragon Defender and Granite Malls all over again, bro.
Oh boy, the RuneScape RNG is gonna come at you.
but yeah. Besides that, I think we've covered most of the topics. You guys got anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up? We miss anything? Anything you're like, oh man, we didn't talk about that?
Nothing's coming to the top of my mind. No.
All right.
I don't believe so.
Well, I know for sure next time we'll be able to talk about how the thoughts on the Halo campaign evolved. We'll have the
SCP Black Meridian.
to talk about. And we'll see if you guys both watch Odyssey between now and then. We can talk about the Odyssey. I had gone to see that, but I don't want to say anything. So we yeah, I can't think of anything else really that I want to say. So I guess with that, we'll catch everybody in the next one.
Peace.